Ultimatum came back in 3.23, and during league start, a lot of people were saying that it was not rewarding and just not worth doing. So I decided to run 50 ultimatums in tier 16 maps to check if this was true or not. Now, for ultimatums, I think that it is really important that you run them using Gilded Scarabs. These Scarabs, right now, they are going for around 25 Scarabs for 1 Divine. And they are pretty good because they give you a chance for better rewards. So they are, I think, mandatory. Then in the passive tree, you want to get this node right here. It gives you a 25% chance to duplicate your rewards. Now this is for all the different rewards. So for example, if you do 10 rounds, you will have 10 different rewards. Each reward will have a 25% chance to dupe. So you are not going to dupe all of them, only some. This is of course RNG, but the idea is that you hopefully duplicate really valuable rewards like Prismatic Catalyst, Fertile Catalyst, or maybe a really nice Divination card, which happened to me a couple of times. So yeah, definitely I think this is the best node in the passive tree. Then over here we also have nodes for the different types of encounter in Ultimatum. We have 4 different types, and I went for a higher chance of getting survival and also defeating enemies. And also this makes the encounters a bit faster. You can also get Protect the Altar, which is not bad, and stand in the circles, which is probably the worst type of ultimatum. It's more difficult and it takes the longest. Over here we have a higher chance for divination cards and also a higher chance for currency. And these small nodes all give you a higher chance for inscribe ultimatums. These are actually pretty good, pretty valuable this league because there is a challenge for this. So yeah, I think it's worth getting them, at least for this league, where they are expensive. And lastly, Brave the Tower for a higher chance for the Trial Master encounter. So the total investment was 2 Divines, which is the price of 50 Gilded Ultimatum Scarabs. And I have 2 taps worth of items. These are the more valuable stuff, and this is less valuable. I didn't include this tab in the final price, but maybe there are a couple of Divines worth of items. But anyways, something to mention is that all of these rewards come from Ultimatum. There are no map drops or anything like that. So, I price checked everything and put it on this notepad. So here you can see all the different items and all the prices. And below, the final price, which is 42.6 divines. With the investment of 2 divines, of course. So yeah, pretty good profit for the investment required. Some things to mention: catalysts are pretty good. It's almost 20 divines in catalyst alone. Also, I was able to kill 1 trial master, in which I got 8 tainted catalysts, and also this ring. Then some of the more valuable items include this Hex Blast gem, which goes for around 1.5 divines. This gem as well, 1.5 divines. And also I was able to dupe the Hex Blast gem. Divine Beauty, I got 2 Divine Beauty cards twice, and the second time I actually duped them. The same with Monochrome, I got 2 of them and I duped them. But anyways, ultimatums usually take between 2 and 4 minutes on average. Really depends on the time of ultimatum that you get. For the modifiers, it also depends on your build. There are some modifiers that are easy to deal with. For example, Ruin. There are 2 types of Ruin. My advice is to run ultimatums on open maps. I was running in Cemetery. And basically running on open maps, so you have a space to run in circles. You will avoid Ruin, you will avoid the choking miasma, etc. something to mention, be careful with rolling increased area of effect on your maps, because that affects all the different AoEs in Ultimatum. So the choking miasma, for example, becomes very dangerous with increased AoE. I guess one of the problems with Ultimatum is that it is difficult to run on maps that are not open. For example, in Crimson Temple, it's a very popular choice, of course, for the Apothecary card. So yeah, that is one downside of Ultimatum. Also, usually avoid picking the smaller arena modifier, because that will make your ultimatums much harder. But anyways, that's it for this video. So I hope you enjoy it, I hope you find it useful, and I wish you very good luck if you decide to run Ultimatum, and hopefully you find some really good items in there. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. Bye bye.